to you, Taurus. You have the Knight of Michael, the Queen of Ariel, and then you have the Ten of Ariel. So for you, Taurus, you have these three cards, right? Let me show it to you. Let me see. Let me see. It's the age-old story about how when someone overplays their hand, they waste their own time and they waste a very good connection that they have with someone. Look, these three cards are about how you, Taurus, go after somebody, right? You're interested. And so you, Taurus, actually, show up, reach out to the person. You're trying to get to know them on a serious level, right? See, here's the thing, right? If you're going to call yourself being in a relationship with somebody, you're trying to get to know them on a serious level. It's just that you're also trying not to scare them off as well as getting to know them. A lot of the times people are afraid to be in love, as I've talked about before. And so here you are approaching them, trying to find out what they've got going on. And this person is acting very high and mighty. They don't need you. They're playing like they don't want to come off too interested. That's the age-old story. That's the age-old thing. The Empress and the Star card right here represents how they're looking for someone else. In their eyes, they're looking for someone that is more, and I have to put air quotes with this, quote unquote, exalted, meaning they're trying to find the best person that they possibly can. They're shopping around. They're looking around. That's the scenario. That's the scenario. This is when it is that they essentially knew they messed up. This is where they knew they messed up, because you may have even had a discussion with them telling you straight out that they're not looking for someone like you, Taurus. They're looking for da-da-da-da-da. This is where things end up backfiring, like it is that I said before, because the people who usually have that mentality do not understand that when they are judging a person based upon what most people would consider a trophy wife or a trophy husband, they don't understand that it's going to backfire. Because having a mentality of looking for a trophy wife or trophy husband, by definition, is a setup. You shouldn't be, a person shouldn't be looking for a trophy wife or a trophy husband. They should be looking for a wife or a husband. There is a distinct difference. And the distinct difference, particularly in this case, right, among many, is the fact that they're only looking for the superficial stuff. They're looking for someone that they perceive falsely is better. That they spend so much time overlooking you, Taurus, right? Okay. All right, let's get into this. The Page of Ariel, the Knight of Gabriel, and the Tower card represents they're going to go out there, if they haven't done it already, and they're going to find themselves in no man's land. And what that means is they're going to find themselves understanding that there is no such thing as love out here for the majority of a lot of people. Other people are looking to use others, okay? They're looking to use people. And Just like how it is that they spent so much time looking over your head or looking through you like you were glass and all of that, they're going to have to pay for that with their time, their energy, their resources, and their ego, which is very important to them, which is meaning their ego. They will learn the hard way that you judge, you get with a person based upon not only short-term attraction, but more importantly, long-term attraction. And throwing a good fish, so to speak, back into the sea is a terrible idea. They say that Yeshua, right, is a fisher of individuals, a fisher of men. Meaning, and what that means is, right, let me break it down, let me cook. What that means is that they basically is looking for quality individuals, basically, to hang out with. Quality individuals. They're not necessarily just going and looking for just anybody. They're looking for quality people that they trust and that they can build with, right? Friendship wise, as well as whomever it is that you're trying to date on both sides, romantically as well, right? That's what they mean when they say being a fisherman, right? So what I'm trying to say here with that is throwing a good quality fish back into the ocean, back into the sea. Terrible. That's a terrible decision, because because you will catch fish. People will catch fish. Everybody has options. You will catch fish. But just because you catch fish does not mean that the fishes will be a variety that is a quality fish. Doesn't mean that that fish will be a fish that will feed a family. You understand what it is that I'm trying to say? So they threw you back thinking that they were going to get a better quality person. You don't have the high class this and the high end this and the elitist stuff that this person is looking for. I mean, you, Taurus, may have some things, but look, the truth is that they hung around you and they knew that you were the person that they were essentially looking for, but then they essentially moved the goalpost. That's what happened. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna BS y'all. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell y'all what the game is. When they had you in mind, and then when they actually met you, now they basically had to move the goalpost. Oh, okay, blah, blah, blah. Let's move it over here. Let's move it over there. Let's move it back. Let's move it forward. Let's move it to the sky. Let's do this. And that's essentially what it is that dysfunctional people do. This is why they end up being liars, or they end up making themselves into liars when they say that when they come to the internet, make themselves look stupid. And then really make themselves look stupid and by ruining their future potential significant others when they tell everybody their stories. What's happening here is they ruined it. They ruined their chances with you, right? Some of you Taurus may have been getting to know somebody very recently that did that to you. You were the exact person that person was looking for. They found you and they threw you back into the ocean. They threw you back into the sea because they moved the goalpost. Because I want y'all to understand, this is another reason too why it is that I say that let disingenuous people be disingenuous. And we're getting into another level, of it. It doesn't matter how good you are. They will always move the goalpost intentionally. Why? Because if they find the person, they always have to raise the bar. So this functional and delusional people, they're always going to raise the bar. First it was 6 feet. First it was person had to have a job. Then it became the person needed to have a job and car. Then the person needed to be rich and have a car and all of that. Right? May not necessarily have a job, but be rich and have a car or a couple of cars. Then it was the person needed to be 6 feet and handsome and have a car and be rich. Now 6 foot ain't even good no more. Now they talking about 6'3". They're always jumping up the goalpost. They're always moving up the goalpost of what they saying that they want. On both sides, but in different ways. On the other hand, you had the other side, right? My side, talking about how they want someone to be in a relationship with. Then it became the person got to look like this. Then it became the person got to do this. Then the person got to do that. Now they're starting to get away from themselves now, because now it's they want to be in a relationship where they get a chance to have one wife and then go have romantic fun with others and feel like the proverbial player. And it's like, y'all up. So then you have the Queen of Michael and the Three of Gabriel, which is they're going to yearn for you. They're going to want you to come back in their life. They already do. But they won't bring themselves to admit it that they do like you quite a lot. Probably in love with you. But they can't do it. They can't. And the reason why they can't do it is because on one level, they put themselves out there so wild. They made such a terrible representation to themselves. They know that they've made themselves look horrible when it comes to you, Taurus. They made themselves look terrible. So they know more than likely you, Taurus, are probably not going to go for it, where you're going to be like, okay, I'll hang out with you, even if they did come back. So the Queen of Michael and the Three of Gabriel represents, on one level, they're on one level, they are lying to you. On one level, they're lying. On another level, they're not. Meaning that on one level, they're lying. They're lying when they say that they want this person to have all of this. That's the lie. That is the lie. Because that's the reason why it is that they got to move the goalpost. Because you would think that if they found someone like that, which is what they say that they want, all right, let's get something established. Let's go. So why do they move the goalpost? They move the goalpost because this is when they get into the realm of not lying, where they give you only half sentences and open-ended sentences, right? This is where things get cryptic, right? You got to decipher the message and all of that with a lot of these people. They double talk, because when they say that they're looking for someone that is their type, what exactly do they mean when they say that that person is their type? What exactly is their type? The person that they spend years on and the two of them go back and forth and they complain about, that's their type. Trash. But they lie to you, Taurus, when they say, oh, they're looking for such and such, because you are that person. It's just that they're trying to get away from you because they're not built for it, while at the same time still wanting you to go be with someone else, because they know that they are not built to be your husband, your wife. And at the same time, right, they know that they just essentially sealed their fate with you, Taurus, because they went so far to the point where they turned a lot of you, Taurus, off from ever actually dating again. So let's clarify the Queen of Michael. Page of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, blah, 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 Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and then you have the Ace of Pentacles to clarify the Queen of Michael. So Queen of Michael is the issue, right? So the Page of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Knight of Pentacles here speaks to how you just, they've done it to themselves. But they know deep down inside, they know that you, Taurus, are a great catch. They know this. They're putting on an act, but they know that you're a great catch. But they also know they're not fit to be with you. They know this. The Eight of Cups and Ace of Pentacles is that. So again, you Taurus, don't get upset. You know, people who are self-absorbed have a problem when you do not have a problem getting curved. You know, when you get dubbed, it's how you accept it. If you accept being dubbed with grace and you move forward, you know, that just makes you even more attractive to individuals most of the times who will, I guess that's safe to say most of the times who's dubbed you, because now it's this sense of, because all it is that they're really going to do the majority of the times was play games, not really be consistent with this, that, and the third, or waste your time, make you feel like, well, what exactly is going on here? That's what they were going to do. And see, the situation with you, with you Taurus, is that when you decided to let it go and you say, that made you very attractive, way more attractive than what you are now. And the reason why is because now it's this sense of they better figure it out quickly what they want. And if they on some BS, if they go out there, they're going to have to be prepared to really stand on business, because they know you're not going back, especially when you respect their decision. You say, they know that you're not going back. So that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to get the YouTube channel to 100K. We at 18,300 and change. Smash the subscribe button, like button, hit the notification bell, set that notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos.